That's cool. That's cute. It's not my fault that I don't run cheese all game. Man, if you don't shut up and go live.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season. And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. As it'll be the first time AFC champion Houston Texans taking on the 5-time Super Bowl champs.
All right, man, I'm about to play Super Bowl against Brian. Don't start that talking to me.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you. Charles, what a turnaround they've had down in Houston. 4-12 just 2 seasons ago. 11-5 with a wild card loss last year. And now, here they are in Super Bowl 54.
We know the city of Houston pretty well, right? Because it's hosted Super Bowls. What have they hosted? 3 so far in their history? The Oilers prior to. Now, of course, the Texans. Neither one of them has ever played in the big game. So that city's got to be out of its mind. I mean, think about how excited they are to have the Texans representing in the Super Bowl. They've been good recently. Now they got over the top, have a chance to take home the Lombardi Trophy.
Meanwhile, the Cowboys have had some ups and downs since their last Super Bowl appearance, but they're back for the 9th time, trying to win number 6 and tie the Patriots and Steelers. For the Cowboys, their last Super Bowl title quite a while ago, January of '96.
And those were great teams. Jimmy Johnson was their head coach. Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, all Hall of Famers. They were known as the triplets. But then you go further back to those great teams in the 70s, led by Hall of Fame coach Tom Landry, Roger Staubach at quarterback, Tony Dorsett at running back. Those were great teams as well. This one, trying to create their own identity.
Oh, yeah, I heard living there. I didn't hear what you said.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He rifles one. It's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Shut up. Why are you still talking? Never that.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. Down to about the 22 here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Johnson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
I ain't tripping. They're going to be real sick.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run it with Johnson. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
On 2nd down, it's Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Don't know what to tell you, bye-bye.
Watson just beating the play clock. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. The chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's first and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Just gets bunched up right in the middle.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal to Johnson again. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, and all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points.
You ain't going out there like that. Come on now.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away.
Do you not know that I'm different? When you gonna learn? I'm playing my game, shoot. Yeah. I hear you.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up first and 10. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on second and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. On third down, it's Prescott. Going for the deep ball. That's going to be
I definitely should have caught it. Even though that was a terrible pass, I should have caught that.
That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Texans will take over with a first and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. From the 39, Watson steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it.
How did he?
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson.
Bro, is Matty going to keep giving you that?
He's got the
Is
first
Matty
down
going to keep
yardage
giving
before
you
being
that?
taken
Like,
down
come
in
on, man.
midfield. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They run on first down as they get about 3. Second and 7 forthcoming. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
You get mad at me for no reason.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 36. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now Johnson.
Bruh, how many times are they going to make me miss a tackle? That is so irritating, bro.
Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's
I get this is a UT play and all, but that don't mean I can't.
That was a big run. It takes them all the way down to the 1-yard line, and that'll shake the confidence of any defense. So when they're looking for a little bit of support now, looking at their defensive coordinator, if I'm him, I dial up some pressure.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Texans push further out in front. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with a smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score it.
And now it has to warm the hearts of a lot of old-school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
Back to throw, Watson. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, all right, I'll unpause it right now. Stop playing with me. 30 seconds ain't nothing.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Prescott to throw it. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. We're going to 54.
A first down carry by Elliott. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Could have sworn that you're blind.
Now Prescott.
God dang, Dak.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
This man Dak just tried to sell
Cowboys
me.
going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. The first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6. Here's Prescott, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Dancing to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are back within a single score. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown.
Like I said, Jim,
the Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They're going to get 9 here on first down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. The final shot before the break. Watson being chased out left. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in the 2020 Super Bowl, Super Bowl 54. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
This is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Flushed out right. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. They go to Johnson again. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Johnson. Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They are going for it. Here's Watson. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And go like this. And go like this.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he's got
every
this
time
one
on the
across
board,
midfield
running
into
into
Cowboy
everybody.
territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Bro, shut up.
It's outfield. It's outfield. Hey, it's out now. Check. Hey, you gotta get moving, man. Man, moving. You got time to go.
Again, it's Johnson. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. To throw is Watson. And that's complete to Cooks. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down?
Go.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Texans.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Johnson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Watson on 3rd down. Open man is Kroon, the tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Jason Kroon, 30 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Prescott connects here with the tight end Blake Jarwin. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down. Prescott on 1st down. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. first down. It's Elliott. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. First down throw for Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 21 yards away, as his guys are back within a single score. Zerline now for the PAT.
Big score. First step in their attempt to climb back into this game.
Yes, but still some work to do as they get within a score here. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal?
He's got a man complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 37. Johnson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's going to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Johnson. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Here's Watson to throw on 3rd down. He gets it to Cooks. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. They'll run on 1st down. It's Johnson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground. Johnson. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Watson now to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Watch out, watch out. Tie it up, tie it up.
They start on the ground with Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. He's back to throw. Elliott, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Check 30. We're going to 54. Why here? Let's go right here now. Come on. 33. Check Mike 33. Come on, D. Mike check 33.
Back to throw. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 30. To throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Amari Cooper, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. We're going to 54. Why here?
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. What a Super Bowl this has been, and the biggest play comes now. It's 4th down.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Check 37. Check 37. Rush in. Rush in.
One last shot now for Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And the Lone Star State has a new champion. It's the Houston Texans, kings of the Super Bowl. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance.
bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I get back up. I really need that.